Happy Sabbath and welcome to Family Experience. Here at CCP, we value co-discipling with parents to encourage our families to grow together in Christ. We are excited to have your family join in the fun. This week, our story comes from the book of Joshua. It is one of my all-time favorite stories in the Old Testament. Watch and see how God gives Joshua extraordinary strength.
Hey kids! Are you ready to hear another story of God using ordinary people to do extraordinary things? These are the Israelites. They're God's chosen people who took a long journey to get to a special land God had chosen for them. But before they could get to the promised land, they had to get past the city of Jericho. But Jericho was defended by a really big wall on all four sides. Now you might think the best way to get through a big wall would be to go around it or attack it. But that wasn't God's plan. Instead, God said,
"Hey, you should all go for a walk."
"A walk?" That's right. A nice, quiet walk. God said the Israelites should walk in circles around Jericho as quietly as possible. God said,
"I know you want to rush in there and fight, but instead, walk around one time and stop. Then do it again the next day, and the next day, and the next."
The Israelites went on their silent walk around Jericho for 6 days. Until the 7th day, when everything changed. The Israelites got up, put on their walking shoes, and began their daily stroll. But this time, God told them to do something different. Instead of walking around the city just one time, they walked around 7 times. And when they were done, they took a deep breath and yelled like this. Ah! They yelled so loud, the walls of Jericho fell down. Can you imagine? With God on their side, they did the impossible. They were able to win the battle for Jericho without weapons and without force. Because they followed God's plan, the Israelites learned that God gives extraordinary strength.
That's pretty incredible how God made Jericho's walls just crumble down. Now, in reality, we won't have to do anything like that. But God still gives us superhuman strength to do some pretty amazing things, right? So families, take a minute and read Joshua 6 and think of a time or an event where God has provided you with extraordinary strength. If you're having a hard time thinking of something, just remember God's extraordinary strength sometimes comes in the form of patience, selflessness, commitment, respecting others when it may be difficult. I've linked this week's worship songs, crafts, games at the end of this video, and we hope that you have a fantastic week. Some families are big, some families are small. God's grace keeps our family one and all. Bye.